Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso at thewatchbox.com, your purchase and pricing email line for any questions you've got about buying this or any watches you see here on Watchbox Reviews or our website. Reach out to me at tmosso at thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Today, we are discussing a legend in its own time. This is the Patek Philippe Gondolo 5101P-010, launched in 2003. It is possibly my favorite tourbillon watch of all time. A timepiece crafted from platinum that is 51.7 millimeters from lug to lug, 29.6 millimeters from side to side, and remarkably only 12.5 millimeters thick. The watch has a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs, and you can see the characteristic Patek Philippe Platinum watch, top Vesselton diamond, brilliant cut between the lugs. Let's get a little bit closer. The timepiece, handsomely executed with a lovely medium brown, large rectangular scale alligator leather strap with a monotone stitch of folded edge. As you can see, double alligator as we fit this watch to an upscale Jean Rousseau Parisian-made strap. So you have the small scale alligator on the bottom, and upgrade from the standard straps, which include calf skin on the bottom. This strap lasts longer. Simple, platinum matching, black polished, faceted spade style pin buckle. And now we will throw the watch on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist, and you get a real good sense of how it fits, as it's essentially a tonneau case that nicely arcs across the wrist and falls quite short of overlapping on either side. I'll do a slightly more distant shot so you can see the watch in the context of a 16 centimeter circumference wrist and how it looks relative to the size of my arm. It is flat and flush and easy to fit underneath a cuff. I can recommend it for a wrist as small as 14.5 centimeters circumference, though I wouldn't necessarily go any smaller than that. Let's take a quick look at the details of the case, and frankly, I could stare at this case all day long. It's as though I'm wearing the vaulted peaks of the Chrysler Building on my wrist. You can see that tiered Art Deco style case inspired by the first half of the 20th century. And open another window, keep me streaming, but I see the Patek Philippe 514 vintage reference in the design of this case, all of high polish and beautifully made. The case as well as the movement are Patek Philippe, both of them. Salmon dial, black Breguet style Arabic numerals with matching hands. The blackened numerals and hands are made of white gold, so everything you see on the dial is extraordinary. The salmon tone with the railroad style minutes track outboard, glorious and handsomely balanced top to bottom with the 10-day power reserve indicator, and then of course small seconds at the base, betraying this watch's signature secret. Patek Philippe builds its tourbillon regulators case back only. Why? To avoid the compromising effect of UV rays on the lubricants. So you can see the tourbillon regulator, and this movement is absolutely extraordinary. Caliber 2820 REC. It is both a tourbillon and a chronometer. So let's throw together all of the virtues of this movement. It is sized and shaped for the case. It has twin mainspring barrels in series, giving it 10 days of manual wind power reserve. It beats away at 21,600 vibrations per hour, adjusted in a high horology 5 positions with a free-sprung Gyromax style balance architecture and a handmade Breguet overcoil hairspring to keep excellent time in any orientation with respect to gravity. Not only is it exquisitely hand finished, but it is hand regulated to a high degree, as this watch is not just Geneva hallmark, as you can see, but also a COSC certified Swiss chronometer. And unlike most chronometers, this watch comes with the long form COSC certificate, showing all degrees of performance throughout the 2-week test. You'll note black polish for the tourbillon carriage, all screw heads, as well as the bridge for the tourbillon. Engine turned perlage on the base plate. You can see the mirrored anglage, broad and fat Philippe Dufour style on the bridges, lighting up, hand finished and ultimately finished off with wooden switches to give it that mirrored gleam. You could see not one but 2 interior angles framing the center train of the movement, and then appreciate that every screw head is not just black polished, but both its slot and its circumference has been chamfered. This is as good as it gets. Made from 2003 to 2008, 25 meters water resistant, so don't push your luck, but in every other regard, this is truly the watch you wear to keep a secret between yourself and your wrist. Of course, pivoting on 29 jewels, all of them handsomely contrasting with the silver bridges. You can see gold, silver, and violet pivot jewels on the back. An extraordinary watch and an extraordinary Patek Philippe model. Email tmosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.